All right. Lesson 1 today is going to be just grip. This is going to be a really quick one. I'll walk you guys through it. I'll walk her through it at the same time. So basic grip for distance is your power grip, which means that your fingers are hooked around the disc, which is kind of a weird feeling for people. A lot of times I'll set people up with holding their hand out like this, and then set the disc kind of on line with these two fingers. Yeah, there we go. And then what you do is you can wrap around that. You can kind of feel how that's a good grip.
Oh, no way.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we've got that. If you guys can't see that, set it kind of between these two fingers. You probably still can't see it. That's okay. And then wrap around, and the grip looks similar to this. Okay? So that gives you a lot more grip. And then the second thing is the thumb position. A lot of people like to keep it out on the rim. It's not technically wrong, but I don't see a lot of people, having success because they can't control the angle of the disc very well. So I say take it just off of the flight plate, or just onto the flight plate off the rim. That gives you a little bit more stability. All right, so that's the power grip. The next one is what we call a modified fan grip. So this is going to be for like approaches, so like a mid-range or like a putter that you're trying to get, you're not trying to rip it. So what you're going to do is you'll have that power grip, but you'll have your fingers a little bit spread out. So what that does, yep, exactly, and then wrap this last finger around, exactly, just like that. So what it gives you is a little bit more stability with the disc. You're not going to get as much distance throwing this way.
Do you putt this way?
You don't putt with a modified, you putt with a full fan grip.
Okay.
So we'll go with that
I
last.
definitely was not
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
like that. I was putting like this.
So yeah, exactly. That's how you should putt. So that's for like I said, mid-ranges, putters, when you're tossing them, easy. I actually drive like this because I'm an idiot. I learned that last year, yeah, but you're not supposed to. Yeah, it's bad.
So you're teaching me the wrong way.
No, so this is the right way.
But you don't do it that way.
This is mid-ranges approaches. I just learned this way for power grip. So this is my power grip.
Oh.
Don't listen to me. I'm just teaching. And then the last way is putting, obviously, which is a full fan grip. So you're out like this. The top finger doesn't necessarily matter. Just feel where it's comfortable. A lot of people say don't put it right on the rim. You can put it under. You can put it I hang it just over the edge like this.
Like
this.
Put it right on.
A lot of people say not to because it's the last thing it touches and it kind of messes up where your release is. I don't know how true that is.
No
That's just what I've
wonder
heard from a lot of
I'm failing.
people. We're gonna get better today.
Yep.
All right, so those are all the grips for right now. Forehand grip, super easy. There's a couple different ways. So see, she does a power over grip. Okay, so the first grip I throw with is this. So I just throw with a normal forehand grip. Yep. The other one that you just showed me was the over, which is fine. A lot of people do that. And then the other one is kind of like an overlap, like that. So find which one's comfortable to you. To me, this is the most comfortable, but I know a lot of people. Yeah, so she's got like I don't even know what you call that. It's like a modified grip,
Well, I
but
can
whatever.
try different ones.
But it doesn't really matter, honestly. Your forehand looks pretty good. So those are your grips. We'll move forward from there to the next fun part. Grip is done. Next piece we're gonna go through is the pullback. We're gonna do pullback, pull through, and then we'll also cover a small amount of bracing, which is probably the hardest to teach. We'll start with the pullback though. So, biggest pullback thing we always talk about is getting this disc as far away from your body as you can with your rotation. So we've been working on that before we had our video series, but you're reaching away from the body and using your rotation to kind of make up for that. So never reach across. We'll kind of see that in the slow-mo videos that you do. A lot of people get it back, and then what they do is they over-rotate their body. The disc lags too far behind, and then they do this. So the biggest thing is reaching behind and leading with this first elbow. Think about just like rocking somebody with an elbow as hard as you can in front. And then I've already showed you this trick. So come up here like you were throwing. This is my best way to teach somebody to see how a power position feels like with throwing. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hold the disc back here, and I'm gonna have them say, hey, pull this thing out of my hand. If you were to pull this out, let's pull it out of my hand, exactly. So that's exactly how you have to pull it out. If you round, there's no power at all. So pulling through with the elbow, exactly, and then through that way. It's the best way I know how to teach that, and we're gonna do a couple throws like that. See how it looks from her position. All right, let's see it.
Should I try this?
Yeah. Try to sleeve the elbow. Don't try to rip it, just throw it like 40%. There it is. That's fine. There we go. the elbow and shoulders will fall out. There we go.
It's even worse.
A big concept. You're gonna get worse before you get better. It's pretty much every sport, so.
I didn't get worse than climbing.
Except for climbing. There we go. Not bad.
It's not good.
It's okay. It's alright. Yeah, you're good. While we were practicing off camera, we figured out a big key, which is the bracing portion. So I'm gonna show really quick what I did show you. So it's hard to see from this angle, but when you land, you're gonna land on the kind of the ball of your foot, and then as you come through, it's gonna transfer onto your heel. And the way you're gonna do that is you're gonna start with a little bit of a bent knee, and when you come through, you're actually gonna go into like an extension of your knee, which is gonna feel very strange, but when you get that extension of the knee and push it onto the heel, you're then gonna be able to brace on that leg and then open up with the spin on the heel. So, we'll see if she can do it. And you guys tell us if it looks any better.
Just do it back.
It was alright, it was just high. It was just high up. So remember, start on that toe. Just start here, really. On your back foot, yeah, and then drive, and then extend. Yep, there it is. Nice. Oh, she broke the tree! And remember, even though you're bracing on that leg, you still get over top of it.
Okay, yeah.
Don't think about leaning backwards
right
on top of that leg. Yes, that was an absolute smash.
Just
There was a tree in the way, but it was a smash.
It was the tree's fault, really.
So one more thing, so you get this internally rotated just a little bit onto your toe. The ball, you're like, yes, there. That's where you should be landing. And then, yeah, exactly. You're forcing it. Yes, there it is. That's it right there.
Like this way.
Yep. So you're like internally rotated, and then you're gonna extend onto that heel. Yep. Nice. Another smash.
No, I can feel like it's coming out of my arm.
Yeah.
So much faster.
Yeah. Another thing, usually when you brace and rotate correctly, you're not gonna feel as much of your like shoulder hurting or elbow hurting as you would prior. Okay. So
what I do?
did you see how that flipped up?
Yeah.
That means you have enough power and spin to actually get it to move.
Oh.
That disc for you earlier was just
yeah.
just hyzering out.
So I'm getting
You
a
had
lot more power.
And spin. Smoked. It's a good rip. Also, for anybody watching, start practicing disc golf with a standstill. Don't try to do a run up because you're not going to do anything for yourself. It's all right.
It kept going through the trees.
It's because you're throwing so hard.
Phil, if you're out there, this is your disc. Thank you for letting me use it.
Actually, I contacted Phil. No answer.
Phil.
No answer, Phil.
You're welcome for using your disc.
Yeah. All right, so we went over grip, which is pretty easy. We went over the pull through, keeping it tight, which is going to come. It's a lot of practice. And I think the biggest thing you've gotten today was like bracing.
Bracing.
Like being able to get that extension in the knee, create the torque, because if you lose that and just people just try to throw over top of their foot, you lose all power. Think of yourself as like a spring or a rubber band. If you lose that rubber band tension, see ya.
See ya.
So we're gonna play 9 holes, practicing those things. I do not expect her to shoot
well
better than what we shot the first day. But
Say,
if we do it over and over again, then it'll definitely get way better.
Yep.
So, all right.
Gotta get worse to get better.
All right, we're gonna play a quick 9, show you some highlights and show you some lowlights. It's not bad. That was smushed though, just a little off. You've been right the whole time, so.
This?
Yeah, like a little modified fan grip, yep.
Wow, that went so far.
That's weird when you throw it fast, isn't it?
That's crazy. I thought I was barely gonna go. Oh, that almost. There we go. I can putt that one though.
Yeah, money. So money.
Money.
Still a 3.
3. That's still 3. What a bad throw. Out to the soul. I don't know what I'm shotting now.
Sponsored Discraft?
Sponsored by Discraft?
Who knows?
Maybe that's
Maybe the
my
first
future.
maybe the first disc golf sponsored and climbing sponsored player ever?
Maybe.
Question mark?
And the first person to run a 58.
All right, we'll see. She's gonna go backhand here. This is definitely a forehand hole for her,
You can
But-
go backhand here.
but you don't know how to turn it over yet,
No, I
and you have been turning that over, so this should be fun.
Yeah. You extend. Fine.
Yeah, don't worry about that yet, though.
Extension.
It's a lot of stuff to think about.
That dead straight. And that was wild. Went nowhere near where I wanted it to go, but I liked it.
Like the flight of
I
it.
like the flight of that.
All right, now we'll go the forehand, the normal for you.
I've learned that you're supposed to go out like this.
And flick though. Don't think about your arm. Think about wrist movement more than anything else. That's where you're gonna get all your spin.
Went very straight. Not used to
Weird.
that. It's just weird.
Come on, this is money right here.
What should I
Yeah, exactly. So think about supination. Yep, and think about start high. So start up at the shoulder. Nope, yeah. Start high and think about just wrist flick. You're trying to do your whole arm. Just wrist, yeah, exactly. Just from high to low. Yep, that's fine. That's okay. Great, I love that. That's really good. Yeah, sweet.
do? What the
That's so sick. Love that too. But that's the right angle coming out of your hand. That's gonna hold it more. Yeah.
That's kind of close. Throw this one normal, and then I'm gonna try forehand again. I'm gonna nail a tree.
Think about aiming left. Think about aiming left.
I need to think about aiming left.
You got this. Come on. Brace more. Get that and get that weight forward still, even with bracing. See how you kind of forced yourself to rotate through it though? Better, a little bit, but yeah, you got to find that balance. There we go. Toe to heel, toe to heel. There we go, yep.
Not.
Still ripped. Now you're going forehand?
I'm gonna try one more backhand.
Okay.
Honestly, maybe I'll go backhand. Maybe I'll just try and do this one.
Okay.
Punch someone.
Drop your heel and punch somebody. Oh boy. All right, now forehand time.
Yeah.
Remember, wrist. Is it safe?
Ripped.
Safe?
Yeah, I've made it barely.
Oh my God, you're trying to smoke that thing. That was a lucky tree. Just use your wrist. Here, you're barely, there we go.
Oh yeah.
You got the power now.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, we're going for a big shot here. We all remember what happened on this hole last time,
We don't need to talk about it.
but it's gonna be better this time.
Yeah.
Remember, don't try to rip. Think of fundamentals and it'll go far.
Okay.
She is throwing a heat, so anybody that knows what that is. That's okay. Remember, you have to you have to throw it a little harder to make it
I went up
continue.
too
Yeah,
high.
just a little bit. Yeah, yeah. But that was
So-
that was the you saw it turned right and then it started to come back.
I threw it up instead.
And this one's not going to turn as much as from what I remember. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna try this.
Yeah, it looked good though.
I literally let it go sideways.
That's all right.
That was a pretty good shot though.
Still good.
Are stable.
Yeah, for you it's going to be pretty stable.
Goes left.
Is that a Valkyrie?
This is, yeah.
Okay, it's a Valkyrie, but it's full weight. So the other ones are not max weight. We'll go through what that means later.
Flick the wrist.
Yeah, just flick the wrist and aim it right because you're not going to throw it full power. It's definitely going to go left.
Wow. It's parked. That's crazy how that works. Nice job, Andrew.
All right, we're doing a little bit of a
I hope I don't hit.
shot selection here. We're going with the Soul.
We'll see.
We'll see how it works. She wanted to go with the Valkyrie, which is not a bad idea, but this hole, if you end left, you only have a putt at 2, and she throws the Soul soft. It'll be great. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
Bad-
it's not out. OB is not in the water. Over the water.
that's OB.
You said in the water.
All right, let's see if her method works. See if my coaching is off, which probably is correct.
I mean, I kind of just threw that with that,
So that is the safe play. But you know what? Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. So on your next shot, throw one more. Throw that white one.
but yeah.
Get your body weight low into your legs when you throw. But remember, still extend. Still extend that knee. Yes, keep it low, but extend. I know it sounds crazy, but use your torso to do so. Nice. Do you see the height difference?
Yeah, I went a lot lower.
Yeah. So you can adjust height based on your
I
torso.
am releasing it.
All right, she's going with a scary play. I mean, I like it though.
Try it.
That's the right disc. It's just, can you attack it?
Probably not.
Offset those feet a little more. Just a little bit. There we go. Yep. Remember, elbow though. There we go. Lead with that elbow. Oh, she threw it far and left.
Way far and way left. Not throw this.
Soul time. I think it's your favorite disc right now.
Right now,
Oh, see you later. See ya.
Whew, over the water.
Parked. Hole 9.
I'm a pro. All
right, now
thinking
throw-
About too
yeah.
many things at once.
Yep, think about one thing. Just get one thing down.
I'm just gonna try to kick this one. Wait, does this go fade right?
It will, yeah. Good tree.
I'm kind of mad about that tree.
Two holes to go. She's going flick, which is the right play here, for sure. That might go in the basket. Oh!
Oh my god! gosh, that was so close.
I've never aced this hole.
That went right behind it. I threw 4. Can you believe that?
All right, this is for a 2, and truthfully, I think you might be shooting just the same or a little better than you were the first round, to be honest, that we played. You're definitely not shooting worse.
If we're taking best shots.
I mean, if I could do that every day, whoo.
This was my first shot.
Yeah, this was.
Crazy.
That is true. First shot.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I choked.
yeah, well, the vlog got in her head. All right, so you just parked a hole.
Yeah.
Missed the putt, but you parked it.
I would have made that putt if it was a game. There was no pressure.
A game?
Match? What do you call it?
Yeah, match. Yep.
Match.
Um,
What a minute.
don't do the. Every amateur does this. Don't think that your forehand's so good that that's all you're gonna throw.
I wasn't planning on it.
It's not really just you, it's for everybody watching too.
Yeah.
Like, don't go out there and just throw a forehand because everybody's good at a forehand when you start.
Well, my backhand's really good now too. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, are we going no cuts straight into it here?
I don't know. Are we?
Oh, well, I mean, it's gonna prove that it's your first shot.
But then you'll cut it and then you'll show my second shot.
Yeah, yep.
Oh my god, what is it? No, wait. Not in the water. You're not in the water.
Miss it.
Guys, wild.
That is not bad.
Not bad. They're
Not bad.
Right, and I think I flung the arm at the end.
I will say this is kind of a sick framed up shot. Oof. Bang. Oh, that's a good run. All right, now a little more wrist flick, a little less arm action. Perfect. That's coaching right there. Look at that. One more. Now you know the wrist flick's gonna bring it right, so aim a little left.
Oh no!
I'm gonna call that coaching.
Oh, that was so close.
We're just gonna go until we make it here, I think. Bang, that's in.
I'm getting cheated, y'all.
Oh my. Well, we tried. Okay, I know I'm not in the video, but what did you learn? What was most helpful or not helpful?
Learned many things. Bracing, whole new world. Like hip checking someone to get the power into the front foot.
Yep.
And then just letting it go with it helped a lot. I think I definitely need to keep working on driving the elbow first and like putting those two together.
Yep.
I don't think I'm very good at that.
Timing's so hard for
Timing's
everybody.
really hard right now. And I'm releasing up like this. I'm like opening up really high instead of just staying in line with it, I think.
Nice.
And then
okay.
I worked a little putting.
Off camera, yeah, we figured out some putting tricks.
And that was helpful. So,
Sweet.
Yep, learned a lot.
All right.
Feeling better already.
Till next week.
Till next week.